Tape and glue. I get probably a message at least every day about tape or glue. Um, Both things suck to have on your cards, you know? I mean, it's just simple, right? It sucks. So, like, here's what I found. When I soak a vintage card with glue on the back, whatever they made glue with back in the like 30s or 40s or whatever, I find that it's mainly water soluble. So, like, spray will break down the glue. Um, I have some videos and stuff like that I can show you specifically, but just to keep it brief, you can usually get glue off of vintage cards, even modern cards, because usually if it's on a modern card, there's a protective coat there that you can work with. Now, tape sucks too, and tape will often do things different than glue. If you have a vintage card where there's tape on it and you can see that the back side of the tape like blew out and like leached into the card and changed the color to like brown yellows, don't even fuss with it, you guys. Don't even bother. It just is like it's physically changed at that point. There has to be some sort of reaction that took place between that glue dying and drying and soaking in, and it just, whatever it does, it just changes the color forever. So that's a good tip. So if you're looking for a restoration project, you could find a wonderful card. You could find a Mickey Mantle that looks beautiful and has a big old piece of brown tape going across, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna get some Kurt's Card Care and get that thing right off. Unfortunately not. I wish that was the case, but that's one of those things you got to avoid. Brown tape, it's a dead end. So just steer clear of that when you're looking for vintage restorations.